Keep that motherfucker here. Keep him here. Keep him here. Come on.
Fast. Come on, you fucking feel strong?
Creating criminal inside. Disrespecting the clique, you quickly losing your mind. Who's dropping the bombs? Criminal silent coming straight by. Look what the streets created. You outlaws is ready to ride, and that's at all times. You're in danger like stepping on fault lines. Cali's been waiting for a quake, I'm about to drop mine.
Better if we go now in the daylight. Cause nowadays these lames don't post at night. We roll up, park the whip, there they go. I'm right there, fucking idiots don't even know it. These fucking weenies thinking they Picasso. Writing on my walls, gonna get your fucking noodles blown. Take a hit off the cigarette to calm the nerve. Swig the Modelo, then I pour a little on the curb. For the dead homies that I lost to the...
Oh shit. Alright, there it goes. Hello. Sham the man, what it do? That's right. Yeah. I just sent you a JPay with a PayPal on the MoneyGram. I'm about to Revelations 3:11 these boys right quick. Shoot, introduce them to the King's Crown around here. Sport the King's Crown over our head around here. Sport the King's Crown over our head. I'm from the trash shit. We sport the King's Crown over our head. I'm from the trash shit.
It happens to a lot of them. These guys think it's going to last forever, but it doesn't.
By 2008, Barney Felix, Topo Garcia, and Biggs Polanco were all convicted and sentenced to long prison terms for their part in the plot to kill Frankie B., even though they never got the job done. And this woman, who does not want to be identified,
it was pretty messy, and it was chaos,
says she was here at Characters Sports Bar in Pomona in November of 2007, the night Frankie Buelna was in fact shot and killed by an unknown gunman. No one is talking.
People are afraid to talk.
Hell yeah, because they reach out and touch people, even from behind bars.
Dashing D. Castrejón jumped bail, $1 million bail, 3 days before he was set for trial in the Frankie B. murder plot. He's been a fugitive now for nearly 3 years. Fox 11 News has learned he's been seen in Mexico and Central America and has direct ties to the major drug cartels.
We've learned he's using Inland Empire gangs, Black Angels, 18th Street, West Side Verdugo, and East Side Victoria to ferry large quantities of drugs and cash across the border. One cop tells us it seems that Castrejón is untouchable. And for now, it appears that he has fallen off the radar. In the Inland Empire, Chris Blatchford, Fox 11 News.
Wikipedia describes Brownside as a Chicano rap group founded in 1994 by the late Eazy-E, who proclaimed and promoted them as the Latino version of the gangster rap group NWA.
With a gangster attitude, I say fuck the law and I break all rules. MWA, all day, every day. I'm just letting you know these Mexicans don't play. Brownside, MWA, I thought you knew. Saying fuck us, nah, bitches, fuck you. We hold it down for the brown deep in every town. We got it on lock, I said we wear the crown. I'm gonna put us on the map the way it should be. I wanna thank the one and only Eazy-E.
Around here, we sport the King's Crown over our head around here. Real life survival Bible, solitary structure. Solemnly sworn into this lifestyle since a youngster. Made a covenant, every system on this fucking planet. Died and came back like 3 times, still standing. I'm frustrated, cold stepping cause I'm high power. 1750 out the dungeons or the Trump Towers. A P-Modder, total scepter cause the scripture's written. American Express, shack of voltage, headed straight to prison. Lil Cage, yellow bandit, little violent bastard. Where you can learn from my experiences like a pastor. Talking parables, Da Vinci Code, I'm catch you quick. I'm saying language cross the bus and on that gangsta shit. It's for my trill ones, I'm hoping that you understand. 15 with an illet, but thank God I got another chance. I'm posted up, you hella tough, it been a demonstration. I'm still learning to pray for guidance, hoping we can make it. King's Crown over our head around here.
The past
So my baby mama's tripping, yeah, she ain't writing back. And my celly keeps lying about the paper that he stacked. I don't even listen to the shit that he be speaking, cause he goes to store about as fat as me when I be tweaking. Man, I'm stuck with memories of all the fine hoes I fucked. I'm beating my dick like it owes me money. Don't laugh, motherfucker, cause that shit ain't funny. Shit, it's hard to keep on pushing when I sold my fucking soul for peanut dough and paper pussy in the penitentiary. Man, I don't know what to think, cause yards are getting flipped faster than I could blink. Or run by some youngsters who are still pink and wet behind their ears, all covered in ink, with some stripes they didn't earn. Trapped behind bars, they wanna gang bang but don't understand the cause. They put themselves out there, all up in the mix, but can't comprehend the solid principles of politics. Truth is my thesis.
I rep my shit till I'm next to God, and when you mention us, you better rep it hard. Tattooed on my chest, fuck your bulletproof vest. Fuck them if they wanna be chilling with all my enemies, disrespecting my set. I've been smoking all of my weed, trying to follow my dreams. With your ex-girl and her best friends, they loving me and my team. Yeah, in the middle of the night, trying to get it right. Need to hit a blunt one time, need to hit it twice. Smoking that purple, I call it that murder. I ended up in the 805 by the 101 freeway. Windows up full of smoke is the G-way. Lost in smoking, they got it on replay. My shit's on replay.
Coming with a story that has all the makings of a Hollywood gangster movie, but it really happened, and most of it was set in the San Gabriel Valley. Tonight, Chris Blatchford investigates the Mexican Mafia's plot to kill Frankie B.
God told Noah to build an ark.
Frankie Wellness sits in his living room reading the story of Noah's Ark to his 2-year-old daughter.
God sent the animals to Noah 2 by 2.
He reads this biblical tale of sin, judgment, and salvation as if he's just another dad. But he's Frankie B., a member of the Mexican Mafia, also called M.A., who has convictions for burglary, armed robberies, drug dealing, and assault with a deadly weapon. He spent more than half his adult years in prison.
That's his daddy.
9 years ago, he appeared to be a loving dad here at home in Pomona. But at the time, this Mafia dropout says Frankie B. was in a fight for his life.
You know, they're just killing each other. It's nothing but power struggle. All of them are fighting for power.
Frankie B., unlike most Mexican Mafia members, was from Northern California. But when paroled in the early 1990s, he set up shop in the San Gabriel Valley. Pomona detectives say he once threatened to kill a guy over $20 and was always dabbling where he shouldn't. Pomona is the territory of a rival Mexican Mafia boss, Big Mike Lerma. Lerma's goddaughter in 2004 wrote to him in prison. And in this letter obtained by Fox 11 News, she complained that Frankie B. keeps threatening our family. Big Mike writes back, not to worry, things have a way of working out in time. Gang specialist Leo Duarte.
Frankie B. was apparently, the information that was, going around was that he was stepping on toes.
According to this law enforcement intelligence report, mafiosos Sal Toro Hernandez and Daryl Dashing D. Castrajón were also upset that Frankie B. was taxing drug dealers in their Inland Empire territories. Bureau of Narcotics agent Scott Barker.
Frankie B. didn't care. He was going to collect taxes when he wanted, where he wanted. He was going to do his thing because he was Frankie B.
And that's not the only reason Frankie B.'s life was in jeopardy. In a 1994 court case, he admitted to being a member of the Mexican Mafia, violating the code of silence. He also claimed to have dropped out, an offense punishable by death. And in 2005, detectives uncovered a plot to kill Frankie B.
The way this whole thing came together was pretty surprising.
It all happened by chance. Investigators had wiretapped a gang called the Pomona 12th Street Sharkies. That's because a wannabe gang member had assassinated CHP officer Thomas Steiner outside the Pomona courthouse. But suddenly, the wiretaps caught the voice of a Mexican Mafia kingpin, Daryl Dashing D. Castrajón.
Because the only he's dangerous is real quiet. He just listens, observes. Those are the ones you got to watch out for.
Investigators say Dashing D made his bones at San Quentin in the 1980s by killing a Crip gang member. The wiretap showed he would direct and control a hit on Frankie B.
So what's new on that work?
Dashing D gave orders to Hector Munoz, known as Tiburon, and Arturo Garcia, known as Topo.
Okay, be sure to stay on them.
Tiburon and Topo are both shot callers in the 12th Street Sharkies gang.
All right, thank you.
Under them, Julio Felix, another Sharky known as Barney, who warned about being reckless.
Be careful, dog. Don't try to do no kamikaze because you're trying to get it over with, you know? Yeah.
Barney was the middleman who arranged details of the hit and supplied this murder weapon, a .38 revolver.
All right, I'm going to go pick it up then, Barnes.
He selected Ricardo Polanco, another Sharky known as Biggs, to be the trigger man. The first plot was to shoot and kill Frankie B. here at his home.
Well, I scoped it out. I know how to get away in there.
But one investigator describes Biggs as a cartoon-like character who just couldn't get it done. He lost one murder weapon and repeatedly made other excuses.
I can't do it right now, Barnes. I've been drinking. Plus-room curry. 3 12-packs.
After nearly 4 months of bungling, Biggs was arrested in a rental car on his way to do the hit, just a few blocks from the home of Maria Lopez, Frankie B's girlfriend. He had a loaded .38 revolver. By that time, investigators had already been to Frankie B's house to warn him about a murder plot.
So would you like protection? Frankie B said no. Said he's had that before. He's not worried about it.
But a source close to Frankie B tells us he was angry and paranoid. And investigators say calls intercepted later showed even Frankie's girlfriend Maria was willing to set him up. As it turns out, she was co-conspirator Hector Munoz's girlfriend too. And Munoz, 4 months later, was ambushed at a red light, shot 13 times and left for dead. Investigators guess it was Frankie B's work.
It happens to a lot of them. These guys think it's going to last forever, but it doesn't.
By 2000,